YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today what I have for you guys is another player review video, and it is revolved around none other than the new World Cup Stories card in Objectives, Timothy Weah. A very nice looking card. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to look at the card in a bit more detail. We're going to play a game or two of Foot Champions using the card, and then we're also going to share my final thoughts on whether or not I think the card is worth the grind. If you guys do enjoy these kinds of videos, go ahead and smash the like button, comment down below your thoughts on the card, and then also consider subscribing to the channel as we are on the road to 300 subscribers. But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the review for today. Timothy Weah, 86 rated left midfielder, technically a right midfielder, but I already did a nice little position change. 6'1", high medium work rates for a midfielder is very nice. He has 4-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. A bit of a bummer with the 3-star weak foot, but the 4-star skill moves are really nice. You can get out of those tricky situations with a bit more tricks up your sleeve. If we go ahead and look at his alternative positions, we can see that he can also play right mid, right wing, and then also striker. So a lot of versatility with the card, which is really nice in the League One, obviously, and United States International. So quite easy to link if we're going to be honest. And then if we look at his attribute details in a bit more detail, we see 92 pace, 82 shooting, 81 passing, 86 dribbling, 56 defending, and 75 physical. Looks like a pretty decent, well-rounded card. It reminds me a bit of Ousmane Dembele's inform card. I don't know if that's just me, but it feels like he's going to be that sort of player. 92 pace is fantastic. His finishing is also really nice. 85 short pass, 80 long pass, very nice as well for a midfielder. 93 agility is really where the card is going to excel with that 86 dribbling. 56 defending, not really going to be defending with Timothy Weah, and then especially if you're playing him at the striker role. And then 75 physical with 82 stamina and 77 strength. I decided to put a hawk chemistry style on him just to bump up the pace a bit more, you know, bump up the finishing a bit more, and then also bump up his physical just because we're going to play him as a striker. So I want him to be a bit more physical. And then if we look at his player traits in a bit more detail, we can see the flare trait and the outside the foot shot. So you already know we're going to be hitting some trivelas with Timothy Weah. So we're going to play him as a right-sided striker. Now, guys, this is the team that we're going to be using in today's video in the two games of Foot Champions. We have Donnarumma in goal. We have Diogo Dalot. We have Van Dijk. We have Thiago Jallo. Okay, we have Mendy, Timothy Weah, obviously, Renato Sanchez, Dirk Kuyt, Aloe Rain, Landon Donovan, and Papin. We're going to be playing a 4-4-2 formation. The only thing that's going to change is we're going to move Timothy Weah up top, and we're going to put Landon Donovan at the left mid position. But so without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and play a game or two of Foot Champions with this new Timothy Weah card. Come on. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, in the voiceover portion of the video, coming up in our very first game of Foot Champions for the Weekend League. As you can see, Mascherano, De Bruyne, Govo, Perisic, Cristiano Ronaldo, a very strong team. And ladies and gentlemen, strap in because this was an absolutely incredible game. You might be thinking, Booba, why are you showing us so many highlights of this other dude? You know, he's scoring with Ronaldo, he's scoring with Govo. We're here for Timothy Weah. Now, guys, let me explain. This game was a very interesting game. My opponent at the beginning was all over me. As you can see right here, he makes it 2-0 in the 33rd minute. And I was thinking, man, I'm really trying to make this video. I have to turn it up a little bit just so I can show you guys what Timothy Weah is all about. And it was difficult. It was definitely a struggle in this game. But as you can see right here, my opponent, some nice little dribbling, some nice movement off the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo with a nice ding, a beautiful first time pass, and my opponent makes it 3-0. Now there's going to be a couple more goals that you guys are going to go ahead and see from my opponent, but I want to start off by talking about the Timothy Weah card, his pros and his cons. His pros are his agility, his pace, and his 4-star skill moves. Very solid card nonetheless. His agility feels just like Ousmane Dembele's inform card, maybe a bit lower than his, but still really nice. As you can see right there, a fantastic finish by Timothy Weah. His pace is incredible. I think he has 92 pace. He had 92 pace. Very nice for a right midfielder, left midfielder, or even a striker, depending on the position that you want to play him in. And then he also has 4-star skill moves, which is very important in my opinion this year in FIFA 23 Ultimate Team. He gets into tight situations, so you need a few extra tricks up your sleeve to get him out of those sticky situations. And as you can see right here, guys, my opponent makes it 5-1 in our very first game of Foot Champions. I was thinking, do I just rage quit and maybe play another game and try to get some highlights in that? But you know, I decided to stick around and see what we could do. Right here, a beautiful heel to heel from Timothy Weah and a fantastic trivela to the far post, making it 5-2 in the game. Now you might be thinking, Buba, did you go ahead and win this game? Well, let's see what happens. Right here, Timothy Weah dashing down the line. Nice little ball roll. Pretty decent physicality. And look at that for a finish. In the far post, tight angle. Timothy Weah makes it 5-3 in the 61st minute. In the 72nd, we do get a penalty. And, you know, it would be criminal not to give it to Timothy Weah. So we do. And he slots it in the top left-hand corner, making it 5-4. Now we have a game on our hands. I made a few changes. I think I put on Blanc. I put on Ljungberg just to see if we can maybe get something out of this game. And a fantastic near post finish, a finesse shot for Timothy Weah, making it 5-5. And in the 82nd minute, boys, Freddie Ljungberg, nice little heel to heel. We dash down the line. Timothy Weah in the space. We sweat it to Timothy Weah, and he scores his 6th goal of the game. Like I said, we did stat pad a bit because we were definitely forcing him the ball. But after being 5-1 down, we end up winning that game 6-5, and we head on into our second game of FUT Champions. A pretty fun team right here. Morientes, Gakpo, Ikone, Essie, and Burgess. A different team, so it was very interesting to see. But now I want to talk about a bit of the cons that I did experience with the card with Timothy Weah. Nice little finish right there. Is his 3-star weak foot? You know, obviously for a striker or for a midfielder, you would want 4-star, 4-star. So 3-star weak foot is what Timothy Weah has. But as you can see right here, he scores a pretty decent goal with his weak foot. It's not that noticeable, but definitely 4-star, 4-star would have been a lot better for the card. Right here, my opponent scores a pretty lucky goal, but they all count. And then another con that I did end up experiencing with Timothy Weah is his physicality. Sometimes he was getting pushed off the ball quite frequently, but because he was so quick, most of the times he was able to evade the challenges and evade those difficult duels with the center backs. So that was always a huge plus. And basically, guys, the rating that I'm going to go ahead and give this card is a 9 out of 10. Technically, I would give it a 10 out of 10 just because, you know, squad battles, you only have to play 7 games to get this card. Look at this for a goal. Some beautiful football. Papin brings it down. Nice little pass into Timothy Weah, making it 5-2 in the game. I'm pretty sure Timothy Weah gets one more goal here with the beautiful trivela, making it 6-2. My opponent does up getting a few goals towards the end, but we do end up winning the game quite comfortably. This card is absolutely fantastic, guys, and I definitely recommend you guys getting it if you do have time for the grind. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Those are our 2 games of FUT Champs with us using the new Timothy Weah World Cup Stories card. Guys, what a card this is. For 7 games of squad battles, I think it is, for you to get a card of this caliber is absolutely fantastic. He feels like the in-form Ousmane Dembele. Maybe a bit less agile, but his finishing, his pace, and his agility is just absolutely incredible. In those 2 games of FUT Champions, guys, we ended up getting 11 goals with Timothy Weah. Obviously, we were forcing him the ball, but he was definitely getting in the right positions and he was finishing everything that we put on his plate. So very good card. I definitely recommend it. I'm going to go ahead and give him a 9 out of 10 rating. Technically could be 10 out of 10 just because you only have to play 7 games to get this card, which is incredible. But that's going to be the end of today's video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, go ahead and smash the like button. Comment down below your initial thoughts on Timothy Weah's card, and then also consider subscribing to the channel as we are on the road to 300 subscribers. I've been your boy Buba. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in another video very soon. Peace.